Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Points of Articulation. My name's Dave, and today is day 10 of the 12 Days of Trekmas. Now if you're just joining me, each day from now until Christmas, I will be reviewing a new Hallmark Star Trek ornament. So if you like Star Trek, stick with me this holiday season. So today we're looking at Locutus of Borg, and this was first seen in Star Trek First Contact. My favorite Next Generation movie they ever made. Time travel, the Borg, New Enterprise, it was awesome. Now this ornament was released in 2005 for around $28. And for its height, it's a little over 4¼ inches tall, which is very nice. So we do have a lot to look at. We're going to look at the mold, the paint, see how it lights up and what sounds come out of it, how to hang it, and then we'll be done. So let's get moving. Alright, let's get this review started. Now basically, I'm not a big fan of ornaments with figures on them. I much prefer the ships. However, this one isn't that bad. Now what we have here is the Borg Queen, Locutus, aka Captain Picard, and then the main set right here, which is a Borg alcove. Now, for all the people out there that don't know what a Borg alcove is, basically on Borg ships, each Borg has one of these, and it's basically a bed. When a Borg is wounded or it needs to sleep, it will go into one of these and regenerate. But what this ornament does is it calls back to the episode Best of Both Worlds, which was a two-parter where Picard becomes assimilated by the Borg Collective. So enough of me talking about Star Trek, let's look at the ornament. So on the bottom we have our copyright crap, pretty flat. On the back we have our cable, and then it's also flat. Alright, taking a closer look, we can see translucent plastic, which is yellow. That acts as the light. We have this piece right here, which is translucent green plastic, surrounded by basically metallic gray and silver. Now guys, I apologize. I am very bad at lighting. It's something I'm trying to get better at. But just check out all these great details on this. And it's basically the same for the other side. Here's our ornament loop. Just look at all that. Just great amounts of detail. And for the interior, it's always hard to see, but we have some hoses. Different sections back here. We see a little detail. Pretty sharp. And of course, Locutus is in the way, so it's hard to make out all the details, but there's tons of stuff in there. Just pretty sick. Okay, looking up close and personal with Locutus, we have some nice details on his face. Implants on the left side and right side. And look at the hoses there. Very nice. Coming down to his armor. Pretty cool. Lots of armor pads, hoses, and whatnot. Great detail on the legs. Coming down. Pretty sick. For the Queen, some great designs on here. Look at that torso. Nice. And the hooks holding her organic piece in. That was a great touch. Now for the back side of the Borg Queen, just look at all that great detail. Borg Queen butt. And more hooks holding in her skin. And look at that. All those hoses. And I must say, the likeness for the Borg Queen is really good. I think it looks a lot like the actress. Pretty awesome. So that does it for the mold. So now let's take a look at the paint. Okay, for the paint, basically the main color is this nice metallic gray. Now what they did, as you can see, is they put a ton of silver dry brush on there. And that works best for the floor. And then moving on to the side, we have black wash as well. We can see the silver and black is on there. And then a lot of metallics, copper and bronze. And that's nicely scattered throughout the whole thing. Right here we have a metallic rust color. Not really red, not really orange, but it is metallic. There's glitter in there. Moving on, more metallic colors. Nicely done. Now the back just has one coat of dry brush. Nothing really to write home about. For the roof, we have more metallic colors. I think that came out decent. And then this side's the same as the other. Almost exactly the same. And that's the button we press for the sounds. So pretty cool. Now we also have paint on the light itself on the inside. So that's cool. Again, black and silver. Back here we have that maroon color again. The rusty color. some brass. Pretty cool. Now for the people themselves, the Borg Queen, we have a glossy black, silver, what looks to be a gold, pale skin color, silver, red eyes and lips for the back. We have black hoses with a silver head. Pretty damn nice. I like her a lot. For Picard, we have a pale skin tone, gray eyebrows, red eyes, pink lips, gold and red for his implant there. And for his main body, it's just silver pieces here and there. But awesome paint job. I think they did a great job on this. I like it a lot. So that does it for the paint. So now let's see how this thing lights up, what sounds it makes, and how to hang it. Alright, plugging this ornament in, we can see it at the top is a nice bright orange. And then we have our green right here for the regeneration node. Really cool, I like that a lot. Now for the sounds, there's a button right here. So let's see what happens.
Locutus. I am Locutus of Borg. Resistance is futile. I've overseen the assimilation of countless millions. You were no different. You wanted more than just another Borg drone. You wanted a human being with a mind of his own who could bridge the gulf between humanity and the Borg. Such a noble creature. Quality we sometimes lack. We will add your distinctiveness to our own. Welcome home, Locutus.
And that does it for the lights and sounds. Now to hang this bad boy, the ornament loop is on top of the ornament. Take your hook like so, and you're good to go. So that does it for day 10 of the 12 Days of Trekmas. Today we looked at Hallmark's Locutus of Borg, released in 2005. Now, as I mentioned before, this was first seen in Star Trek First Contact, and I love that film. It's my favorite. I remember seeing it in the movies. If you're a fan of The Next Generation, I strongly recommend checking that film out. Now, when it comes to the ornament, what do I like about it? First of all, the detail is amazing. Now, face sculpts, from what I've seen, are not Hallmark's strong point. However, the Borg Queen looks amazing. Picard, a little off, but from a distance, it looks great. And then we have the Borg alcove that lights up. It is amazing, very accurate to the film. Now, what helps it even more is the paint. We got silver, black wash, different metallic colors. Excellent. The skin tones are nice. We have silvers and golds. A little red on Locutus's implants. Awesome. And finally, what makes this worth the money is the lights, which are very nice. They have the flickering green, the nice yellow at the top, and also the sounds. I think the choices they made for the audio fits this ornament very well, and I'm very happy with it. So I recommend this for anybody who's a fan of The Next Generation or First Contact. And that's everything I have to say about this ornament today. I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, hit that like button. And if you want to see new reviews every Thursday, subscribe. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.